Bravo, guys. Guys, close some more. I want no cameras, no phones on the line. If you want to take pictures, please come and stand next to me. Otherwise, when you're holding the phones or the camera.
Are we going back upstairs?
Apparently it's a surprise.
Do I need my bag?
They should bring everything, yeah.
I'll bring everything. I just spelled my name right. Yay!
Do you want to head up for me, please? Come on. Where are you going? Up the stairs now. Quick.
Sorry, bossy. Bossy boots.
Been there?
No, never been.
About 40 flights of steps.
Yeah. No way. But Old Trafford's is bad. Old Trafford, you got through stripes.
Yeah.
Through flights of stairs. Come we took the elevator? I seen Nick and Joe jump in the elevator. Or something.
Oh, let me just.
Sorry. It's alright, no worries. Sure, thank you.
Oh, what? She got something on it at the bottom.
Rita's got yours.
Let's go and get it.
What I'm meant to be doing, just recording, yeah?
It's different pictures, isn't it? Not all the same.
Oh, sorry.
Are you on a party bus? Did you get my phone? It's home.
Yeah, because she hasn't been able to go.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's scary.
I can't where we're going.
Where'd they go?
Come on. Is this George? Looks
Check
like
the home
George.
screen.
Looks like George.
Yeah, it's a picture of Nicole.
Yeah, that's George.
I do not know.
Everyone say hello.
Is it still recording?
I'm videoing. I'm uploading video. For sale.
Look at the waves, though. Look at the waves. Are we going for a swim then? Pit stop. Oh, well. Oh, yeah.
Oh, they're all big there where the big windows are across the top of it. Oh, is it? Yeah, it's open at the back.
Stand at the back.
Standing in a crowd around and I can't see your face. Standing in a crowd around and I can't see your face. Put your arms around me, tell me everything's okay.
Told you, I did know. What can you do for me now?
In my mind, I'm running round a cold and empty space. Just put your arms around me, tell me everything's okay. Long as I come out from home when you're not next to me. Tell me that you got me and
I'm ready for this.
Say my name, you know who I am. Too hot. Too hot. Say my name, you know who I am. Too hot. Girl, set your hallelujah. Ooh, girl, set your hallelujah. Ooh, girl, set your hallelujah. 'Cause I'm tough, I'm gonna give it to you. 'Cause I'm tough, I'm gonna give it to you. It's not that busy though, is it?
don't believe me, just smile. 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 Hey, hey, hey. Wait a minute.
Got it.
Put some nigga in it. Take a sip. Get the shit.
Mississippi.
If we show up, we gon' show up. Smoother than a fresh out city.
But I can make a mistake. At least that's what people say. But I keep cruising. Can't stop, won't stop moving. It's like I've got the feeling in my
I see what I say stand up. Play.
And the haters gonna hey, 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 hey. Baby, I'm just gonna shake. Shake it off. Break is gonna break.
Presents to hand out. Okay.
Okay. I've never seen it heard anyone sound so enthusiastic.
Oh, thank you very much. You got to come and get it. Okay, so Jake, come and get yours.
Oh, cheers, buddy.
Dad.
Cheers, Daniel.
Dad.
Thanks, mate. You could have wrapped it up. Hit flash, good done, wasn't it, for skiing?
How long does it last special office? Eight. Okay.
It's alright.
Hey,
Oh,
This is for all the groomsmen. Thanks for putting on suit.
oh, Stonyard.
Cheers,
That's
Jordan.
great, that is, thank you.
It's alright.
Fucking great.
Yeah.
That's good, isn't it?
Oh, that's sick.
I carried them Jack Daniels bottles in my bag last night. Nicole left them at the bar.
Is that what he was off to the supermarket all this week?
And Paul.
Stonyard. When I move out, mate, I'll put this on the mantelpiece.
And the bridesmaids.
Oh God, how are we going to film it?
Yeah, I see it.
Amanda. Yeah, the bridesmaids had theirs earlier.
Do you want your camera back?
Sam.
He knows how to say it elegantly. He's not been in school, you get in trouble. Easy.
I didn't get a kiss.
Joy. Mom.
Oh, this is taking ages, isn't it? I know, I've shoved one in the cold air just and it like used to like some blood.
I just want to say a few words. I'm not very good at speeches, so I probably should have had some help. Apparently, I'm supposed to say I'm nice to bridesmaids, look, and thanking you all for coming.
Thanks,
The
George.
bridesmaids do look amazing, so thanks.
Yeah, I know, don't worry about it. Thanks.
I just want to say a special thanks to everyone that helped out, especially the parents. We are massively grateful. Okay.
Can't put a bit of emotion into this, like. Done. It's not script.
Yeah, I want to say a big thanks to Jake and his girlfriend for making it out and putting on a good stag do. I didn't think you'd pull it off. I had visions of you standing around your dad's garage with a crate of dark fruits, talking about cars almost. You did a good job, thanks. And now I'm just going to say a few words about Nicole. But first, a special thanks to Nicole's parents and step-parents for raising an amazing, kind and beautiful young woman. And then a special thanks to my mum and dad for raising an amazing, kind and beautiful young man. Yeah, so having known the person that you are today for 6 years, I can say that I can't wait to see the person that you're going to become in the future.
I'm gonna cry.
And spending the rest of our lives
I think
together.
that make you cry.
If I've learnt one thing in these 6 years is that no one will ever win an argument with Nicole.
Yeah.
She's one of the most hard-working people I've ever met, and I can only be extremely proud of what she's achieved so far. I couldn't wish to marry a kinder, smart and more caring person.
Oh.
Bloody hell, page 2.
We met after talking on Facebook and we decided to meet up at Merry Hill just before Nick was due to go to Tunisia with her family and Natalie. It was an okay first date, apart from being dragged from Merry Hill to look for a charger for a camera. This was actually to set the tone for the rest of our shopping trips. Despite making a good first impression, and apart from me thinking she was a bit of alright, my overriding impression was that she was a genuine person. We've been on many adventures together, and hopefully we'll have many more. Our first holiday to Cornwall was great, right up until the moment we left to go home. Because as you probably know, in my wisdom, I decided to drive to Cornwall on a nearly knackered clutch. And then on the way home, it decided to be a completely knackered clutch. Yeah. It took us every penny and the rest of the day to get home. And I knew that she stayed with me after this, that she was a keeper.
Well done, Nick.
By the way, if you're ever in Cornwall and you need to get anywhere in a hurry, don't use public transport. I could stand here all night and tell stories of things that we've been up to, but I'll just finish by saying that this is the happiest moment of my life and I couldn't be happier right now. Unless England beat Belgium tonight, of course. So, thank you, Mrs. Stanley, for marrying me.
We have to finish second.
speech. I just want to echo a couple of things that Jordan said by welcoming and thanking everyone for coming to this very special occasion today to celebrate the marriage of Nicole and Jordan. And obviously take the opportunity to thank everyone who's helped Nikki and Jordan in the planning and the lead up to their wedding day. And obviously an extra special thank you for taking the time to making the long journey to come to this really gorgeous island to help make today a really fabulous, memorable day. And that bus trip, I'll tell you what, I certainly won't forget that in a hurry. As Jordan says, even I could talk for hours and hours about Nikki and her escapades over the years. But I'm also aware that Jordan's best man, Jake, is about to make his speech very shortly. And a speech that I'm looking forward to. So I want to see how much of that you can reveal a lot more about the man that Nikki's just married. So I'm hoping there's some belters in there, mate. So I'm looking forward to that. So I'll try and keep this as brief as I can. By the way, I hope you'll like these. What do you think of these?
Yeah, they're nice.
Stones. Yeah.
Taking it home.
Nikki, George, Caitlin, Sam and I spent a long but a very nice and sunny day on Brighton Beach a few weeks ago picking these. Nikki said, Dad, where can we get some pebbles for the nameplates so it won't cost me anything? And I said, first place, whenever I think of pebbles, the first place that comes to my mind is Brighton Beach. That's the only place I can think of. So Nikki said, that'll do. So off to Brighton Beach, one Sunday morning we go. We park the car, and immediately Nikki does her fruit about the cost of the car parking, because it was quite expensive. But we had a big lunch, a nice dinner, a mandatory trip to the fair on Brighton Pier, and many, many ice creams later. And I actually reckon that these 3 pebbles actually ended up costing about a tenner each. Work all that out. But they do look pretty nice, and a great example of the attention to detail and planning that Nikki and Jordan have put into today. So yeah, I mean, there's all little touches all over the place that look really, really good. I have to say that I was totally blown away earlier today when I saw Nicole in her wedding dress for the first time. I actually wrote these words down a few weeks ago, and at that time I'd not seen Nikki's dress. I hadn't even had a cheeky glance at a picture of some or anything at all. And I've got to say, now that I've had the privilege and honour of walking Nikki to the altar today, or you can call that an altar. Yeah, the table, yeah. And had the privilege of giving her away, those words don't do her justice. Nikki, you look absolutely gorgeous today, you really do. And I'm sure you'll all agree that she looks absolutely stunning. And I, for one, am an extremely proud dad. And what can I say about the bridesmaids? I've got to say, look absolutely stunning, even if those two over there are a chip off the old block. But seriously, you all look really fabulous. But I'll be honest, I wasn't convinced about the suits to begin with. I'll be honest about that. When Nikki first told us that we were going to be wearing cream suits, I said to her, we'd all look like the man from Del Monte. So, but I have to say, fair play, Nikki. She knew what she was doing, as she always does. I think we've all scrubbed up pretty well, all the blokes. I think the suits look really, really good. And obviously with the bridesmaids and the shoes as well. Oh my God, don't start me with the shoes. What is it about shoes? Seriously. We're all, of course, under strict quality control guidance from Nicole, right down to these shoes that we're wearing. I thought that picking the men's shoes was a struggle, and I was stood in the shoe shop for what felt like an eternity watching Nikki and Jordan hold different pairs of shoes, picking one pair up, putting it back again, 5 minutes later picking another pair up, putting it back again. And I was thinking, wow, unbelievable. But that was nothing compared to a glimpse of the bridesmaids' WhatsApp group. Oh my word, the chat on that seemed to go on for about shoes and what they were going to wear. I said, all I need to know, just tell them what colour they needed to be, that'll do. But again, how the bridesmaids could chat so long and endlessly about shoes, God only knows. So, time really does fly by so quickly, it really does. It doesn't feel that long ago since I was rushing Nikki's mum to the hospital to see Nicole being born. It was a late September evening in 1995, and here I am today, it's 2018, 23 years later, speaking at her wedding, which is something I've thought about doing from the moment Nicole made herself known to the world. One thing I've grown to learn over the years, and Jordan's already found out in the last 6, that Nikki knows what she wants, and what she wants she usually gets. Nicole has always been a go-getter, and throughout her life she's pretty much achieved everything she set out to do. She's a meticulous planner, as I'm sure you've all seen. When she sets herself a goal, she sticks to her plans until she's accomplished that goal. A perfect example of this, and one that I'm actually quite envious of, are the holidays that she and Jordan take. I mean, they've become stuff of legend. I mean, how many countries have you done in one trip?
We did about 9,000 miles in that 3-week trip.
Did you? Well, there you go.
About 9,000
Look,
miles.
planning all the interconnecting flights down to the minutest detail. I mean, it's something, it's planned with provision that the UK and the US military would be proud of. So that's how good it is. And obviously that's enabled Nikki and Jordan to see so much of the world in a short space of time. And she's been and seen places that I'm still dreaming of going to see. So really, really, really good.
Putting our lives at risk for Chernobyl.
yeah. Now I know I don't tell Nikki anything like as much as I should, but I am really proud of her. Proud of what she's achieved, proud of who she has become, and proud of her plans for the future. Nicole and I have a similar nature and a similar temperament. We've both been go-getters, planners, and both believe that hard work and dedication is needed to achieve your goals in life.
We both have to have the last word.
Well, yeah. Naturally, this has met from time to time. But when Nikki and I have disagreed on something, or we've both had a different opinion on something, we firmly hold our ground and rarely give each other an inch. And it's fair to say we've had some humdingers. We've had some humdingers in our time. But I've always believed that it's through that kind of relationship that you grow as a person, and we both know we can always tell each other how it is, ask one another for opinions, even though we might not always hear what we want to hear. And we can listen to one another's views on things, knowing that we'll be nothing but honest with each other all the time. One quality that Nikki has in abundance is her ability to find the good in everyone she meets. Now I know, as I say this, her younger sisters, Jessie and Kate, are probably wincing and cringing as I say that. That's just good old-fashioned sibling rivalry, I think. From the time that Nicole was old enough to go to school, and I still remember as clear as day her first days at her baby and toddler groups that I took her to Hunting Tree Primary School and Windsor High School. She's always made friends with practically every single person in her class, some of whom are here today. Nicole has nurtured this quality well, and so I was pleased when she decided to choose psychology as her career path through sixth form college, Birmingham University, and you're currently on your way to completing your Masters at Keele, and you've even got your sights on possibly a PhD, so just to show what you're doing. And I know that the work that has gone into achieving all of that has been immense, really has. And Nikki's managed this at a time when she's been building a life for herself together with Jordan, and also holding down at 1.3 different jobs. So all that work, all that hard work, I know is going to pay off in the end. And as I mentioned earlier, I'm immensely proud of what she's achieved already and the potential she has in front of her. Nicole is a natural leader. She thrives when she knows she can help people, and to see and hear her talking so passionately about some of the people she cares for is an absolutely delight. In particular, she's been looking after and caring for a young autistic lad called Ben. Hearing her tell stories with the genuine passion, desire and enjoyment of what she does really does fill me with pride. Right from the heart, and I'm really excited to see how her career develops. Every father knows that one day his daughters will all find a partner, fly the nest and get married. Every father also worries about them finding the right man, don't they, Caitlin? one that will make them happy and look after them. And I have no doubt that in Jordan, Nicole has indeed found that man. I can see how special he is to Nicole, and how much of a kind, pleasant and genuinely nice bloke he is, and what a great son-in-law he'll be. So welcome to the family with open arms, Jordan. Nicole is a caring person. She's very driven and focused, and she works extremely hard. And again, I don't tell her anywhere near as enough as I should, but I love her with all my heart. I always have from the moment she was born, and I always will. I know that I'm proud to call her my daughter, and I'm sure Jordan is going to be just as proud to call her his wife. Marriages like births mark a new beginning, and today we stand at another new beginning as Nicole and Jordan start their brand new family, the Stanyards. anticipating their new married life together as they continue to build and nurture a relationship that will stand the test of time. Nikki, Jordan, remember to always be true to each other. Share your joys and your burdens. Love much and laugh much, and always be each other's best friend. Always speak well and highly of one another, even in private. And when things don't go well, always forgive as often as is needed. Married life is an adventure, and you embark down that adventure together. An adventure that will bring with it challenges and successes, highs and lows, and hopefully one thing that I'm looking forward to, and that is a little stand-yard for you to both nurture. Pressure. One other word of advice for Jordan. Jordan, whenever you're wrong, admit it, okay? And whenever you're right, which will probably be quite often actually, just keep your mouth shut. That's all I would say. Nicole, Jordan, I know you'll continue to have a great life together as Mr. and Mrs. Stanyard, and that you'll be very happy. You are amongst people today who care and love you very much and wish you all the happiness in the world. And those people who've played a big part in your lives, who are no longer with us, are also here wishing you love and happiness too. Finally, I'd like to propose a toast to the happy couple. And I know that everyone here will want to join me in raising a glass in a toast to a very long, happy and healthy future together. Ladies and gentlemen, please be upstanding.
I think so.
Raise your glasses. The bride and groom, Nicole and Jordan.
Jordan.
I'll pass you to the capable.
Calm me down, alright. Alright, finally the day is here. My best friend is wedding her love of her life, ride or die. My best friend. I couldn't think of anyone more perfect for you, Nicole. I've known you both for a few years now, and your relationship has blossomed. You have come from Nicole seeing monsters in the back of the car, and to Jordan telling us there's a storm coming for it only to be a sandstorm. If you know,
You know.
where am I at? Which brings us all back together, including a cheeseburger or two. I told you it was short. Now I'd like to raise a toast for the bride and groom. Here's the years you've spent together and the future. I love you both very much.
Toast to those absent family members and those who are no longer with us today.
Well, me and Karen thought we'd do a little speech about Jordan's 10, well, sort of best moments we can think of. The way to start Jordan off is, he's just horizontal, aren't we, Jordan? More laid back than anyone we know. So Nick, we're going to say, what have you got yourself into at the moment? The actions Jordan does are unexplainable. He just doesn't what's everything in his head, he goes for it. Don't matter what he says, what he does, it's going to happen.
Right. Joe, do you remember the first time you got drunk, mate? At like 8 years old when you was running around the tables nicking everyone on the street. Like, it's probably, I've heard you chundered a bit, you little chunder monkey, like.
Just ask about who caught you out, George?
Yeah?
Do you remember that night? Do you remember down 21st?
Oh, yeah.
All going back now, innit?
Yeah.
But we had one holiday in Norfolk that Jordan and our friend James decided they were going to play football next to a stagnant pond. And for some reason he decided they were going to play it right next to it. Fell in, the ball went in. And his mum decided she was going to help him out by holding him by the stagnant pond to hold him up. He ended up falling in, coated in mud. Do you remember that one as well?
Yeah.
Smelling like no one's business. There's no way to word how he smelt that day.
Oh, what's this one here? Oh, yeah, here we go.
Do this one together.
Right, Jordan, we know you was gender neutral at first, a little bit like. Right. Where am I reading from? Alright. Alright. Jordan, let's do it together, Tom.
So Jordan, age 3, do you remember sitting on the toilet at your mum's house
Yep.
with your next door neighbour?
That little girl.
deciding whether you want it to be a girl or a boy.
I think it's a bit obvious, mate. If you got a little pinner, you know.
Yeah, George, I don't remember if it goes that one way, it comes out the other way.
What's this one?
Okay.
What number you on?
4. Oh, only 4 so far.
Sorry, my phone's run out of
I don't know what
battery.
this is.
Oh yeah, George, so when you were age 12, you decided to help Nan with the decorating, didn't you? In her flat, nice decorating, everything going well. Nan leaves Jordan with a paintbrush. Next minute, you know, the handles are all painted and the house is painted completely different to what you wanted it to be.
I don't know.
Continuing the decorating, Jordan came to our house. He found Mum's lipstick on the side. In our kitchen, we've got a door with glass frames around it. Jordan decided lipstick was the best idea to put round it and paint all the windows in it.
All the glass panels, eh?
Remember that one, Jordan?
Right. We was on holiday in Devon. Us boys decided to investigate a very low old stone bridge. What's going on here? Bent over to walk under it. George decided to stand up and crack his head off that bridge. Oh, gee, George, apparently blood comes spewing out your head.
Yeah, mate.
That's why I suppose you've got any brain cells left in there, mate.
James, mate, we have no brain. But we've got, about 10 years ago, Jordan decided, being Jordan, he thought it'd be a sensible idea to walk down a road backwards with his eyes closed. The parents all said, no, don't do it, you're going to fall in the ditch and hurt yourself. What does Jordan do? Finds the only ditch that's got stinging nettles and brambles in it, head first back into it, and that's how he ended. But it all worked out well, didn't it? Yeah. But me and Kieran have got one more thing to say. It's Jordan. We'd like to you to stand up and sing a Want It Wonder, singing in the bath. Come on, Jordan, we've got to go and sing it. Come on. It's a Want It Wonder, right? 3, 6, we start singing it.
It's got 2 words.
Well, there you go.
I'm singing in the bath. Oh, I'm singing in the bath.
Tom, get the video going.
Yeah?
Do it, go
Oh,
on.
I beg you.
Do it, or I'll get the video out.
Yeah, good job, we'll get the video up.
Right, get up.
Put the phones in.
George,
Come on, George. George, just remember, please remember the devil horn bit.
Right, let's all do it together.
Remember the devil horn bit. We'll do it together. Are you ready? I'm singing in the bath. Oh, I'm singing in the bath. Oh, I'm singing in the bath. Oh, wait, can we check the devil horns?
That was it.
And me and Kieran would like to raise a toast to the bride and groom and all the bridesmaids. Thank you very much.
We have a sat in here going off our heads now. But if little Nanny and Grandad were here now, I know they'd be very proud of you. And I know they're watching down on us today. I'm thinking how gorgeous you look and how proud they are that you two are together and everything. Making me proud. But I know how, because you literally spent your lives there. And then it's Friday night. And if Nan and Grandad weren't available, the little Nanny's house she'd be sleeping at. And I know very well that they'd be proud of you. So I just want to say is to Nan and Grandad, wherever they may be, and if they're watching down on you now, I know they'd love you and they'd be proud of you. I thought we'd tell some stories from the sister point of view. That's nothing to do with alcohol. When we were little, me and Jess were a bit of a team. We were both quite close. We both used to play dolls. And Nicole, you were always the mother figure. You were the enemy. You were the bossy one. You were the bossy one who we would fight against constantly. If we were doing something you didn't like, we'd know about it. And it's just really weird to be on holiday with you now, and it's your wedding and all of that crap. The last time we were on holiday, I'm pretty sure you held me underwater for longer than I had air in my lungs. Playing the ball game, you tried to kill me. One of my fondest memories is when it's at the old house, and for some reason we decided to get these plastic drawers out. They're on wheelie drawers, tipped them over in front of our doors on the landing, got a bunch of our socks in a ball, and decided to have a sock war.
On the landing. You were stuck in the
I was
middle.
crap. Nikki's on one end,
there.
we're on the other end, and instead of just hitting each other, we just ended up hitting Caitlin. And there's another fond memory of when we were very, very young, and we decided it'd be fun to give Caitlin a wedgie from the door handle. How we got up there, what we did, and it's the best thing I'll ever remember. I still have scars on my buttocks. It's one of the many times we've only just worked as a team just to abuse Caitlin. That's the only time that they work as a team. I also remember, well, not remember, but from my birthday video of you crying, wanting to open my presents, me being a sucker going, yeah, okay then, and then you being told off saying, no, you're not allowed. I remember one holiday, I think it was Ibiza, and we were both in the pool. I think I'd just finished year 6. And you were quite vain as a teenager. And you once said to me, I was in the deep end, couldn't touch the floor, and you looked at me and you went, you have a really stubby neck. I have a really long neck. Look how long my neck is. I could barely breathe, I could barely see above the water. Just trying my hardest to stay afloat. And you told me how stubby my neck was in the water. Long story short, there's a lot of stories. Some are good, some are a bit bad. But one thing we can stand by is I know that if ever I was stuck somewhere and I couldn't get home, or if I was in a lot of trouble, I could ring you and you'd come and get me straight away. Probably moan, probably have a go at me, probably make me like some petrol money. But you'd still come and get me.
She would, wouldn't she? She was like, that cost me £4.
You're a miserable, moody bum sometimes. But at the end of the day, you are our older sister. And if anybody wants to figure out Nicole's personality on a whole, just have a conversation with me dad. Have a conversation with me nan. Put the two conversations together. And there she is. But I think of all, if anyone you could have picked and anyone in the world you could have shouldn't have been him. I think Jordan is definitely the sweetest and nicest and the most one we've been able to get on with. He's lovely and he's one of the family, to be honest now.
Well, he is.
I actually managed to go to the cinema with him the other week and we actually had a nice time. So it sounds surprised. I was. We had a great time. But I mean it. I couldn't be more happy for the both of you, and I'm so glad that you finally tied the knot and now you're finally together properly. And yeah, happy together. My G's. My G's. And I know we don't say it a lot, Nick, but we love you loads. We do love you, even though we may not show it, we may have a moan, but we love you loads. And I'm very happy for you. So, a toast to the bride and groom. Let's hope I have a niece or nephew soon. Yeah, because I want a little niece and nephew, so I want to buy it clothes and dress it up.
There's a reason your mum gave us a 3-bedroom.
That's the reason. I want to dress it up.
Very proud to be your dad. Secondly, Cara, I want to thank you for being an amazing mum to Jordan, to bringing him up to the man that he is today, and allowing me to be the best dad that I can be.
Yeah.
Joy and I, we welcome you, Nicole, onto our side of the family as well, the Ludfords, and as our new daughter-in-law. We've been praying for you and we will continue to pray for you in the future. And Naomi thanks you very much for including her in today's ceremony as a bridesmaid. So finally, I'd just like to raise a toast to all the parents. Parents.
The parents. He's licked it off.
Reece, you've got kids?